Hello everybody, this is XCom coming to you from somewhere in this world. And we got Long War, back-to-back days of Long War here. We're going to see how we handle this landed scout research today. Hopefully it goes well. I mean, technically we survived and came through injury-free on the terror mission. Just the results of how many citizens went down wasn't good. That's not always possible to control. But we did our best. Now we got to try and pay him back and don't let him get any research and go from there. So that's the mission. That's the goal for today. And good to see you, Gleaser and Nightmare in here. And that's a good point, Nightmare. The pod leaders haven't quite upgraded yet with the alien research at 34. So let's take advantage of that on this landed scout today. Let's hope Gleaser survives, huh? Team Hope? Is that what you are today? Well, I had a problem last night. It wasn't available. I went to bed, stayed up till midnight, and it still hadn't rendered. I got up at 7 a.m. Checked. Still hadn't rendered. And it wasn't until, when did I post it? I think it was almost 10. I checked around 9, and maybe it was ready right after 9, but I don't think I saw it ready until 10. I can't just sit in front of the computer staring. Are you done yet? Refresh. Are you done yet? Refresh. Are you done yet? So yeah, it kind of took a while. Gleaser, so I apologize for that. That was a YouTube issue. I did everything on my part. In fact, even when at midnight, when it wasn't ready by then, I put in a ticket saying, hey, what the heck's going on? It's usually done by now. I wasn't nasty about what I said, but here, it's not rendering to high def. It's usually done in about an hour after, average. And then every now and then you get this late processing where it doesn't become available till whenever. And I don't want to post it at, watching it at less than 720p with no live chat. That just defeats the purpose. So I gotta wait. I'm forced to wait when that happens. So I released it as soon as it was ready. I didn't even put in the chapters or bookmarks right away, although that's done now. A couple hours ago I finished those. And so there you go. It's life. It's what happened. It's just what happens sometimes. Oh, that's good. At least you're caught up. It was an interesting mission. It just didn't get the panic results we wanted. That's the only problem. But, oh well. Maybe we'll get lucky and something will happen over Russia where we can gain a tick back on the panic and delay losing Russia a little bit longer. But that's a long shot for that to happen. Now you got Gears Tactics going against any big bosses on this particular one, unlike the one I saw. Of course, I didn't see, the one I was watching wasn't Gears Tactics, so. Oh, 1 to 2 straight. Yeah, so you're close. You're very much endgame. Very much endgame. We are just the opposite in this one. We are nowhere close to endgame on this one yet. Yeah. Lots of fun, different kinds of games that would be fun to play at some point. But, sometimes you can only play so much. Yeah, which is what I'm trying to do multiple games on live stream, because technically on the recording end, although a big part of that is lack of recording time, spent a lot of day moving furniture back into... We have 2 completed rooms now, so we're kind of shuffling stuff back. So then the next step is emptying out other rooms, and I got that taking up a lot of my time right now, so it's hard to get a lot else done. And then my setup here in this room, I'm going to make a new desk that I'll be having in the other room and get that set up tomorrow. And it looks like it is the top of the hour, and I need to get this baby going here is what I'm thinking. So let's get switched over. Yeah, streaming is a lot easier to get the content out because you don't have that editing process that does take up some time. So there you go. So anyway, here we are on the map, and we don't have to do any dilly-dallying here. We have a good hangar. In fact, we didn't have to go. Hey, Asha Tight, good to see you.
Would be willing to go to all this trouble. What could
Didn't
they be after?
you didn't make it in briefly last night? Oh yeah, you're joking. Took me a while to get that one. I was gonna go, wait, didn't I see you last night? Yeah, it's just rare we get back-to-backs like this. Aircraft, yeah, we didn't have to shoot anything down, so everything's in good shape there. I think to get pilots assigned here, I don't have anybody available yet. Yeah, we got to wait 16 hours. So I'm just, even though I just streamed yesterday, I still got to do a quick recap, eh? And then engineering, what do we have available here? Officer Training School in 4. Thermo generator comes online in 8, but there's not a whole heck of a lot I got to build right now. I do want to get this dug out, so I'm thinking repair bay or repair... whatever, repair facility is what goes there first. Repair facility, foundry, because I have time to get to the workshops because we don't have a lot of stuff that needs a lot of refunding of materials yet. So I usually start with those two first before I go to the actual workshops. And besides, I don't have enough engineers for workshops. So we're okay. I may have to sooner than I would like if we do not get some better trades. Hey, Katsunung and Vadlin Trumpkin also, welcome aboard. And so I normally hold off a little bit on the labs, but if I don't start getting more scientists, I'm a little concerned about the lack of scientists we're getting. And the problem is, for the cost, $200 to build a lab, I'm not going to get much bump because it only increases my scientist output by a certain percentage, and if I don't have that many scientists, I don't get that much bang for the buck. So, but I may have to just bite the bullet anyway and eat the cost just to try upping my scientist output. So we'll see. There's never a long war playthrough that's like perfect in my book that I've ever played. There's always something that goes off that's a little weird, you know, yada yada yada. So anyway, let's just get moving here. We got the landing site, 14 hours left. We already have the team picked out. We're here in Canada.
Contact detected.
And there's nothing left but to get to it. Now this map, still not sure. I'm sure I'll recognize the map when I get down there, because I know I've done the Butte one not too long ago in practice runs, and it'll probably come to me when we get down there. I thought of nothing after loading everybody up last time. I can think of nothing else I'd like to adjust at the moment. So we'll leave it at that. We shall leave it at that and just get going. Shocking, I have nothing more to say. Let's get going.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Yeah, there you go, Nightmare. Good luck, people. Let's begin our assault.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. The alien craft set down in a remote area.
Oh, Canada.
Securing the site is our top priority. As always, we should eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Oh, it's already ready to launch. It doesn't do it itself. Whoop on throws. Good to see you. Good to see you. Once I'm done and gone, huh? Is today the day I'm going to be done and gone? Now we're off in a weird corner here.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash. So expect heavy resistance.
Oh, I think I know this one. We got this, like, riverbed. We have a very narrow side of the map. That's where we are. We come down this side and the UFO's over here, and we go, it's a very narrow path to get through if I choose to go this way. And the front door is on this side, facing the short side we're on. What I may just do, though, we'll see. Unfortunately, it's a pain getting across the river because there's not a lot of great cover, but then we start picking up some more trees and cover on this side. This is a slightly wider side to go around on this map. In fact, why don't I do this to help those of you that don't know the map? Let me see, I think it's this. Okay, there we go. And there's the UFO, and there's the butte in the background, but this is the narrow side I was talking about, and the front door is facing out to this narrow side. There's a wider side back here. The big part of the map, to be quite honest, the part of the map that I wish we had started on, because I know it's possible, is back in the back of the UFO. There's lots of space back here, just weird cover and sight lines back here. But the thing you get back here is you have the ability on this high ground in the back of the UFO to get on top of the UFO. So it's one of those rare missions that gives you a path to get right on top of the UFO. So that's what we're looking at today, my friends. And let's get back to our soldiers. And I think we're going to get the motion tracker going, and starting in the corner, the camera's going to be really weird. But let's get Katzenwadlin, and let's start out with a motion tracker and see if we get a chance. Yeah, this map has had some interesting moments for me also. I shut tight. In general, it's an okay map for me, but if you don't realize what map you're on and go stumbling down into this, it can get nasty down over here. And then and to be able to maneuver on the narrow side, which is why I'm going to the wide side. Generally, to have to maneuver on this narrow side, if you get a lot of activations here, and then they open the front door, you got to be real careful about activating the outsider. So it's why I'm taking the chance across this little no man's creek here. And we'll see if we see any blips on this first move. So far, it's okay. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to risk potentially activating, but since we don't see anything, I'm going to move us out here. Yeah, I better just do it coverage in that direction, since that's just in case I activate. At least you'll have cover. Katzenwadlin.
Solid copy.
Oh, okay, so we do have some. They're going to try and get us from a position of strength. You can see the edge of the good cover right here, and guess what? That's the cover they have right now. So maybe, I wonder. Let's go back here. Maybe it'll force me. Whatever it is, it's a pot of 3, and it's kind of off in that direction. So maybe I bring everybody. That's even going to be cutting it close. Now, if we bring everybody back along here and got lucky that they don't move towards us, I can at least get us into the better cover over here to then approach it. The only problem is that just takes a long time. It's not the best thing, and we don't have good cover if we have to fight from here, especially for my Rocketeer and my LMG. So maybe what I got to do, and the problem is there's... Oof. So maybe I could bring some cover down. I'm just going to have to make some cover, throw... You know, this is what we brought the battle scanner for. Maybe to throw it out there to attack them at long range. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no meld super nearby, and we're in no great cover right now to push forward. So I have two options: pull back and try going around this side. and just take my luck on that side then. Or if I ever got to move around the UFO, I just prefer doing it over here. But if they're gonna make it tough for me to get over there, okay, how far can I move here? This might be a two-turn setup. What I got to do is this: in case it's a wandering pod, we don't know if it's going to be a wandering pod yet. I've got to do a few things just in case they wander into us. So my LMG is set up. I'll have a steadied rocket here, depending on how far they move, and then everybody else is going to move as far as we can, not being set up, but we can at least scramble and have smoke in half cover if that's the way we end up having to fight it.
Already there.
And then Graveman, let's try to think of how far to push you also. I'm going to push you this far.
Running.
I don't want to go too far forward because I don't have clear knowledge of what's down this way. So I got to be careful. But
Stepping off.
fortunately, unlike we don't have to worry about yellow alert. Yeah, now you want the actual sniper rifle, huh? Now we do. But the good news is if they did activate into us, I could still then shoot my sniper, move to half cover and shoot rather than have to shoot the other sniper rifle standing in the open. So there's advantages and disadvantages to both, Captain Timo. That I will admit. So let's just steady here just in case they are the wandering pod that wanders into us. It sounds like I'm hearing thin men and drones so far on the initial sounds that we're hearing. I'm going to have to burn another motion tracker. And they haven't moved. They have not moved. Yeah, you heard the same thing, Nightmare. Good. I'm kind of leaning towards let's bring everybody to the rear then and try that. If they're not going to be moving, let's see if we can get around them to full cover. Unfortunately, this is a kind of a large map, so if I'm stuck over on this side where there's no meld, I'll never get the meld on the other side of the map. So, oh, YouTube bugged out on you? Oh, it's been doing fine on my end. Oh, it bugged out for me overnight. It did. It didn't get my video ready until this morning around 10 a.m., 10 a.m. So if that's what you're referring to, yes, YouTube bugged out. But right now, everything's good on my end. So hopefully that's not what you're talking about, Felipe. So I have two ideas. And I guess what we're going to start with is potentially this. To see what we're up against. Oh, I can't make up my mind. Well, there's probably, with a pod of 3, you can have 9 to 11, so there's 3 pods of 3, or 1 pod of 3 and 2 pods of 4, or 2 3s and 1 4. Do I want to spend a battle scanner on a pot of 3 is basically what I'm saying. Given my cover situation right now, that may just be what I should do. And have them being at the end of vision, I might be able to inch a little closer to throw it out there. 1, 2, that's like 3, 4 closer, which is somewhere in the range of what I should be able to move. I'll tell you what, let's play it safe. I can still reach cover if I need to after we throw the battle scanner. The battle scanner will be good for 2 turns, and that'll allow me to get everybody else positioned. Since we're in sucky cover,
Moving to position.
let's play it this way, and we should be throwing it far enough to be able to see what's out there.
Let's get a better view.
And, oh, I was thinking they were over there. They're a little farther over here. And it's not a pot of 3, it's a pot of 4. So if anything, this is set up for is activate them with a shredder rocket would be the perfect situation for us. So where are you? How far can you get? You can't get the cover and steady. So I may be having to do a little rocket fun. No, I could probably do it from here. I would let's just see what range my shredder rocket. Yeah. I'd have to get a little closer. The scatter's going to be 2.6, but if I get close enough to center it, that really makes it. Yeah, and if I can get a shredder rocket out there to shred them also, that pretty much means if we hit, we kill after that. If we can land the shredder. The problem is, well, I also have smoke. If I need to provide smoke. This gets us a little closer, but is it going to be enough closer to hit with the shredder? That has me worried just a little. So I think, since it's only drones, I can put smoke out here, and that way they can't crit us at least standing in the open. Sorry to play with you like that, Oust. Oust Boomster. I'm playing with you on this one. I'm talking about leaving you uncovered just to get a shredder rocket off next turn. And I think we'll do that. We have the smoke.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm going to play it like that. We also have... I can definitely get my Floki set up for next turn.
Let's do this.
That's good. I'll have Marcus Joy. In fact, Marcus Joy, well, if they scatter this way, that's easily flanked. Let's bring you here. I'm thinking I'll bring my medic maybe here in case we have an opportunity when they scatter to get close enough for the shotgun.
Heading out.
And then Werner. Let's see. Will this be close enough for the Grave Man? Well, once they scatter, hopefully it will be. So let's play it that way. Because usually drones rush us. So that way we'll keep you here steady. We'll keep you here with pistol overwatch.
I feel, Commander.
I hate our cover position right now. And then I'm going to keep a Marcus Joy right here in this cover.
Heading out. Come get some.
And let's steady. Let's see if they're moving. Now we hear the thin men. And they're not moving. This is what we were trying to set up for. This is why we brought the battle scanner and distance shooters. Now let's hope you don't scatter short. And let's see if we can shred these guys. It's a big if, Boomster, Oust. We can't blame you because early Rocketeers are not to be trusted. But we're going to try this opening.
Rockets away. Firing shredder rocket.
Okay, I see. I think I see 4 shreds, which means we shredded them. And they have scattered. Now my next question is, are we close enough for our sniper? Oh, yeah. Baby, we are close. And that means also I'm willing to, they can't get over here to flank us. So I can bring a shot up here for Katzenwadlin to at least get him in half cover. And if we can manage to just hit some of these. Now that's funny because I saw 4 shreds, but one of these took absolutely no damage. So I think they still get their cover destruction. The shredding has to reduce that a little bit. Hey, Carlos. How you doing? Good to see you popping in here, too. So, let's get the shooting started. I guess what I'll do is I'll hold off. I'll keep, since his chance to hit is minimal, but we'll keep his suppression / hollow targeting once we get a chance. Get a better read on how our killing game is going. And with the pistol, we're not going to be in good shape. So we're going to have a turn where they're going to come at us. We aren't going to take them all out this turn. Let's just face it. We have our best chance right here. So if I'm going to go after any one of them with you, since they're all 70% shots, let's go against the one that has the most health. That's this one. Let's do it, Graveman. Yeah, there we go. That's where the shredder rocket helps us out, giving us a better chance. Now we're going to only have 40% shots, but what you'll do is I'm going to have you go next just because you can hollow.
Solid copy.
Yeah, we'll go against we'll leave that little one-hit guy. Let's see if we can take out one of these with 3 at 40%. Even if you miss, we got hollow targeting. Let's let the Fedora lead the way here. Oh! I saw that. It was looking lined up. It looked, you can always follow the aim, and it looked lined up, but I couldn't quite tell that it was off to the side. Oh well. Well, that's going to improve our shot here. So we're going to give Marcus Joy a shot at 53% on that guy. Okay, we're down to 2 now. I'm not going to shoot Marcus Joy again because I may, depending on how we do on this next shot, and I don't have many choices left. I'm going to have to suppress and throw smoke. But my only hope left is to just take a chance. Yeah, he can't really run up for much cover. I'm not going to gain much, and we might get him flanked, so that's probably not the smart play for us. We'll just do a simple 10% pistol shot, see if we get lucky. Oh wait, you got smoke. Aha, forget the pistol. Forget the lousy shot. Ah, I didn't realize I had 2 smokes. I can at least take a 43% shot now on this guy in the back. Let's see if Marcus Joy can come through for us on this one. Yeah, well, the reason I'm using smoke is right here. This guy is Oust. I wouldn't normally, I just have everybody shoot. But since Oust is standing in the open, even drones can hurt you without cover. So that's what the smoke is for. I could care less about everybody else in half cover, although, you know, since I can cover 3 of us. Since I might be able to cover 4 of us. Yeah, Katzen Vodlin, you're going to be not the guaranteed smoke. I got to make sure my Rocketeer in the back has cover. So let's do it. Because I got that shredder shot. And it looks like, yeah, he got it. It looks like all 4 of us got in the smoke. So that's good. And what I'll do is... yeah, what I'm going to do is suppress the closest one just so there's no chance that they can get close. And they're going to have to double move either way. So let's just suppress. I'll suppress the one in the back. Yes, we'll suppress the one in the back. Because if this guy charges, he'll be easy to kill with the shotgun. He'd get close enough for that. So let's suppress.
Copy that.
And we'll have 1 drone coming at us. And hopefully not those thin men we're hearing. Okay, what's his play? He's moving towards my shotgun. That's the good news. And we got our first male directional cue. Let's just see. Oh, see, he's going for... They were going for the flank. But they had to double move to get it. So now my shotgun over here is much better. In fact, you know what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to... We'll just reverse the cover. It'll take you out of the smoke, but we have suppression on this guy now. Let's do hollow targeting over here to make that like a 71%.
Moving to position.
Increase our odds to hit, and what the heck, you might even get lucky and just hit on this yourself. But at least we get the hollow targeting. Now look, like I said, good job, Kotzen. Now I'm going to do the suppression just to get hollow targeting going.
Roger that.
and give us our all best chance to hit. We'll start out with you, Grave Man, 60%. Now that there, nice and easy. Boom, boomity boom boom. So our best perks have been used up. I have only one more. Like I said, only one more use of the battle scanner. Motion tracker. So most of the rest of the way, we're kind of be going blind. So what I'm going to do is move up a little bit. Then we're going to move to the better cover. And then I'll move forward as fast as I can. See if we get some kind of meld in our range. But I got to do a little reloading because we've taken a lot of shots on those drones. Oops, I overwatched instead of reloaded. Nice move, Zig. Nice move.
That's affirmative. Affirmative. Covering now.
And we have one more rocket. But guess what? I'm gonna dash you over here.
Yes, sir.
Because we're near the map edge over here, so I'm not worried about running into anything. Okay. Now I'll be able to get, I could get my rocket set up right there without a problem.
Roger that.
And so the rocket will be set. And we can get everybody else over in this direction. And we can get ready now to move around. And I'm going to dash us, even though some of us still need to reload. I'm going to dash us just to get some better cover options should thin men wander into us. Let's see, if I bring you here, you're close enough to get cover, so I'll reload you. Werner, not going to reload you. I'm going to run you as far as you can. We'll reload in better cover. And then we'll come back and steady there. Yeah, this is far enough here. And this time I will hit the reload instead of Overwatch. And here we go. Let's push it over here. We'll have the rocket steadied and protecting us while we get in position. Okay, the thin men are more in the UFO area. And we have to go through the UFO for that particular meld we're hearing. It could be all the way as in the UFO, on the other side of the UFO. There's a ton of space on the other side of the UFO, by the way. We'll bring you over here.
Good to go.
Now we'll have a steadied rocket to watch over everybody else that's getting into position. Katzenbadlin. Kind of an awkward place to put a gunner because you can't lean out on this side, but
10-4.
we'll take it temporarily right here. And same thing with this cover. Can't step out to the one side, but we'll take it.
Rolling out.
Yeah, let's wedge you in there. And then we got our marksman's rifle. And all I'm going to do with the marksman's rifle is bring you up here to reload. So we're ready if something wanders into us. Steady. Thin men, and now with that angle, it makes it seem that meld could be right in the UFO. Given those angles. I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna start coming up top. Now I'm gonna... I have a steadied rocket. Now I'm gonna push up the hill first.
That's affirmative.
And I'll at least get my LMG over here. It's a firing position that we can cover towards the UFO. I'm gonna get since nobody's active, I don't need to have everybody in cover. Just have cover close enough that they can take. I would love, yeah, we'll just come right here.
That's affirmative.
That was the only iffy move, having everybody move away. But we're able to steady our rocket here. We got Werner.
On my way.
Our grave man. Why don't we steady you? And then we'll move. Yeah, you'll still be able to get to cover. Good cover. So we'll just keep you right there with the pistol overwatch. Now we got drones straight ahead of us, and looks, no, those were the thin men. So they got crappy cover. Oh, we got them all. We just activated potentially the map.
Missed.
Hey, unknown soldier, how you doing? It's called map activation. We got 1, 2, possibly 3 drones and 3 thin men. Let's go see what the game tells us we have. Yeah, 3 and 3, and that's 10. That's probably it, other than the outsider. So we just activated the map. The good news is we have a steadied rocket. And you know where I want to use that rocket? Against the thin men hiding behind the log. And it's close enough this time that the scatter's under 2. Unlike the 2.5 scatter that you hit on last time. So let's kind of center it on that log and see what kind of damage we can do to these thin men.
Launching.
We did good damage. And now the thin men are covering their privates because they feel quite exposed. In fact, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to leave the drones be somewhat. Maybe I'll take my... we're going to see how much harder it is to hit them now. Corner cover here. Yeah, the thing is there's a lot of flanks. So let's see if we can start taking out. Now fortunately, now you're steadied, but I think even without the steady, your shot's going to be great against those thin men. And then I can improve your cover so you don't get flank shot by those guys. So if I come here, you see you can't step out against the thin men. Did you see that? But if I bring you over here, well, actually, because you're beyond squad sight, it doesn't get me the 3 rings, but I know you can see the thin men from here. And that's just what we're going to do. Banner, we're going to bring you right here. And see if we can't send one of them to the grave. Because you're steadied there, but I can't keep you there. Okay, still 80%. I'm going to count on you to come through here. Oh! Fudge cake. That's not what we wanted to have happen. Well. What kind of cover do we have? You know, those thin men would have been easy peasy, fun to take out kind of enemies, but right now, not so fun. Not so easy. Not so nice. I guess what I'm going to do is come here for a pistol shot on the thin men. As one of my shots.
Rolling.
40%. I don't think it's going to be any better at that range with a shotty. Nope. No shotgun work happening there. We have good hits against the drones. I may have to ignore frickin' thin men, and that's not a good thing to do. Now I can hollow. Or suppress. I can go for a kill at 69%. I just missed an 80. Or is it better to suppress the thin men? It's better to suppress because they're uncovered, feeling flanked, and they're going to have to run. So let me take out the one with the most hit points and do that. With suppression.
Roger that. Hostile.
And unfortunately, I'm leaving the drones. No, I'm gonna have to shoot the other. I'm gonna have to shoot at these other 2 drones because they flank me otherwise. Besides, you can only see 2 of them, so let's see if we can get the one that's easier to hit. Come on, Katzen Wadlin, let's do it. Okay, 1 down. That is the quietest drone death. Where's the explosion we like to get? For killing a drone! Now, these guys are going to scatter. And I'd love to push up Marcus Joy to get a nice close-range shot against this drone. But, yeah, something like that, Nightmare. It was just no fun explosion that you normally get. Yeah, see, I can shoot at the pistol. I have a great pistol shot there, but I'm going to have to do my pistol shot here. And just cross our fingers.
Got no way. I'll get him next.
Okay, I should have crossed my toes too. That's going to be a little harder for them to flank if they just run to the close cover. So I think what I can do, and it says you can still see them from here, Marcus Joy, and that's a lot closer shot. Hopefully you can have better than a 50% shot from here.
Heading out.
And it's better. It's better. Oh. Okay, we're taking some damage. We're taking some damage.
Not feeling so good.
And that's what I was counting on there. Thank goodness he only acided it and it did not break our... You know why I don't think it broke? And he took off, so okay. Okay, now this is dangerous. Yeah.
Incoming fire.
They're all going for the gunner. How about that? And he repaired. Well, we can still get out of this mess. We can still get out of this mess. We can handle this. Zigzag says confidently. Okay, let's give you another shot. We know you're going to hit this time. Will you be able to kill this time? That is the big question. That's more like it. Then we also get a follow-up shot at a decent percent over here, and we're going to take it. Look at that.
Ammo here.
Tough damage reduction on that one. And I have... See, if we take this drone out, we're going to have Werner take this drone on, because he has a great percentage to hit it. Let's also check over here. Katzenwadlin may have height advantage, but he has a good shot there. My backup against the Thin Man is... Ooh. Well, I guess I can go from here. That's a pretty good shot as I... Excuse me. I think it'll be better than 43% if I move a little bit closer here. So we're gonna go... Yeah, we'll try Katzenwadlin first. He also then helped us out by hollow targeting this guy. I also... Oh, you didn't have a med kit. Interesting. But I do have enough for suppression, but since I don't have a med kit, I was thinking that you didn't take any damage, so it didn't interrupt. That's good to know. I would have thought acid would have interrupted my suppression. So we'll start with Katzenwadlin to get the hollow targeting on the Thin Man. And it's still a good shot in its own right. Okay.
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
Yeah. I know. So what's the problem? What I'll end up doing is suppressing. It'll give me a tick of damage by suppressing while I'm in the acid, but I still can. because I got the armor. It should only take a tick of damage off for doing an activity in the acid. That way I can still lock this guy down. So I'm gonna move on because the drone's far enough back where we'll have decent cover and we should be okay. So I'm gonna try the shotgun shot from here. Yeah, I might not. That's why I'm holding off on the suppression. He's already hollow targeted, and I now have a 71% shot on him. We got to make this happen here, Nefertiti. Because Nefertiti, I want you to know, you know, medics don't always get a lot of chances for kills. You need to make this count. There we go. I shouldn't have doubted Nefertiti, even though there's no relation. You know, Nefertiti Jones, you just got to count on making those shots. So let's take a look over here. I'm gonna give our Rocketeer Oust a chance for this kill at 77%. He's only got the carbine, so he's not going to hit as hard. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, missed the target.
Ooh. So I think I'm just going to hunker my LMG, because this guy he can get a close shot, but we're all in full cover, except here. Oh, I still have Werner. I forgot about that. Graveman has a frickin' 80% shot. We are not. We still have more chances here. There we go. Nice. Guess what, my friends? We are ready to go. Oh no, that one thin man ran back in there. That's right. There is one thin man still to go, but we need to start thinking about moving towards the UFO, though, because we've got to... If we can end this soon enough, maybe we have a chance at some meld. Eh? Maybe we do. So who's left? Oh yeah, we're just gonna hunker. Even if I reload, it'll take us a tick of damage. All I can do is hunker. And the thin man came back.
They're starting to lose ground.
Double moved. Couldn't even shoot at us. Kotz and Vodlin, can we get you close enough to get hollow going for us? This might just... Okay, I can reach down here on a blue move, so this will get us the hollow targeting. And like before, maybe you'll even get us a kill.
Aye, aye.
What? Oh, you don't step out on this side. I didn't notice that the ground wasn't there. Holy smokes. Unfair zigzag, not noticing that stupid little thing. Now you are still acided over here, Floki. And you're out of range there anyway. So there is going to be no hollow targeting on this guy tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Werner because we have the ability to do this. He has a marksman's rifle. Captain Timo, by the way. He has a marksman's rifle. Captain Timo. Very good. Is that the Finnish army you're talking about?
Got it covered.
We got a nice 80% flank. We're going to take that first because it is squad sight. Oh, I started drooling when I saw that as a possibility. That's not going to be close enough for our medic. And I got to worry about this guy being aggressive. If I came here, yeah, that's too much of a flank possibility. 1%, not good. And I hate the fact that you would only be in half cover with the dangerous thin men around. Now, who also has smoke? We have smoke here. I can either reload or throw smoke over here and then take that shot. And I'm gonna technically probably hunker. Well, no, I get... You know what? You know what? Oh, we're out of range here anyway also. So, hunker. And we're just gonna have to play it. I'm gonna, since he's only got 1 hit point, let's reload our pistol. I don't think he can run far enough to flank you. I believe absolutely not. Let me just get eyeball. Yeah, even if he was able to get there, looks like it's burning anyway. He might not be able to move there. Who knows? You know, burning water. Let's reload our pistol in case you need it. Since he only has 1 hit point, a pistol is good to have. You know what I'm going to do? Well, no, 47% we're going to take, and I'm going to throw the smoke. Oh, oh, that was so close.
Damn it.
Oh,
Missed the
that
target.
was so close. Yeah, let's bring you over here, Kotzen Vodley, and I should be able to throw smoke on both of you then. Let's get back over here. What that is the weirdest it doesn't show me where the smoke goes. That's just kind of weird. I wanted to make sure I can get the smoke on both individuals, keeping them far enough apart that he can't acid spit them.
Copy that.
Let's try that smoke again. Okay, this time it's working. I can get you both covered with smoke. Let's do it.
Clouds away.
We're really low on bullets right now. Oh. Okay. And we lost some meld already. We heard one of the melds go away. There's no way we just got to reload. We got to take our reloads while we can here.
Reloaded.
Rock and roll. Locked and loaded.
I'll overwatch here in case he decides to come out. And finally, our poison is gone here, so let's... I'm going to move up here so we can see about reloading if he comes back.
Moving out.
Get Floki in position. Oops, except the smoke. Okay, it's the end of the turn. So we're going to overwatch.
Come get some.
Overwatch. Reload.
Let's rock.
We're going to bring you... I'm going to bring the medic forward to Hunker, who... He shouldn't be able to move all the way out of the spaceship and flank us. That's what I'm counting on.
I'm on it, Commander.
On my way.
That way I can get Marcus Joy here to overwatch.
To Overwatch.
And we're going to overwatch here.
Got it covered.
Did you hear something?
Man, they're playing this cat and mouse thing. I'm just going to have to... Oh, is he going to come out? Come on, come on, come on, come on.
They're starting to lose ground.
Yeah, they're playing this cat and mouse. So that second one might have been the outsider. And it's directly in the path of you-know-what. I think I've got to start just inching forward with those who have at least 7 or more hit points.
I'm rolling.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Aye, aye.
Kind of play it like that. We'll bring Werner a bit farther forward here.
Moving out.
As we inch forward. Too bad we just couldn't hit him with that 80% flank. Or we'd be going against the outsider and have a chance for that other meld right now. Oh well. Let's set the overwatch and see if we can catch him.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch. Come get some.
I'm on it.
See, he was, yeah, we're just gonna overwatch with a pistol.
Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, he basically is trying to save the it's exactly like what he's trying to do. Let's see. We're gonna have somebody push forward.
Moving out.
Dang. That's not cover that I was hoping for. If I bring you here, at least I can get you to the tree. I'm trying to get some different angles to get sight in there.
Roger that.
I do have one motion tracker available.
That's affirmative.
Moving to position. Okay.
Yeah, they're delaying. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
I'm on it.
Freaking meld eaters.
Running. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Solid copy.
He's right in there. Come on out. Oh, we needed that because now he's got full cover on us. Oh, yeah. The meld. There's one of the melds right there. I could have gotten it on this particular map, but I would have had to run all the way around and then come back up on the ship from the back side. There's no way I would have ever got that. The only way I would have got that is if we could kill that last thin man, and I could have quickly... No, it even went out before that, so... This one was not to be had. And I'm not... At the rate we're going, I'm not going to be able to get the other one either. Not sure what I can do.
Aye, aye.
No, we don't have vision there. I was hoping maybe if he took that cover there, we'd see him. Yeah, it's dangerous moving in on a thin man with half cover, especially with their aim, is really what concerns me a bit. And then if I start pushing up on this side cover, all he's got to do is run out and flank us. So it's a easier said than done as far as moving out there and taking him out.
Moving to position.
Werner, I think, yeah, probably at this range, for those that have the longer range shots, we want more of an angle. So if he takes a position to shoot through that door, maybe we have an angle to shoot him in full cover.
Will do. Get some.
Affirmative. Covering now. Get some.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now.
Can we get him this time? Oh, come on, guys. Come on. We got one more shot? No. We didn't get the infantry shot this time. So he's running back towards where the outsider sounds like he's hiding. So what I'm going to do is get in closer with Katzenbadlin. Oof. I'm going to bring him in here with our last motion tracker to try and get a sense of where the guy is. He ran back in here somewhere, but is that the outsider? I think I'm gonna dash over to here.
On the move.
Okay, the outsider. So I think the thin man is close up front, And the outsider's kind of right back here. So I don't know the best way to handle our team right at the moment. Well, if he's there, I should be able to come up here now.
Got it.
He's that far back. He shouldn't be able to run out the flanking cover now. So that at least I get good information that way. And then let's come up with Floki a little further.
10-4.
Werner will try giving you a better angle through that door.
Moving. On Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, we don't own such a cannon, Nightmare. Or I'd like to do it.
Come get some.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Will he run back? What's he? Oh, he's gonna. Oh no.
What was that?
Well, guess what? Hopefully he's not just sitting inside somewhere on Overwatch, because I'm worried about even doing simple moves like this. And if I come over here and peek through this door, I very well could activate the outsider. So I can't really move up. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't. Maybe what I got to do is try coming over here, but I'm worried about doing it if he's going to shoot out at me trying to run over here and get up here. Yeah, he has lightning reflexes, but I got to also be careful about the outsider over on this side. So maybe I just keep Katzenwadlin. Yeah, lightning. Nothing wrong with using lightning reflexes. They never hit on lightning reflexes, right? So part of me says this. Let me pull you back here.
I'm all over it.
Now that we kind of got the lay of what's inside there, I got to pull Katzenwadlin back here.
Understood. Moving out.
And I'm going to see about getting up to this side of the ship and activating the outsider, trying to kill the outsider, even with that puny, stupid little... Oh, man.
Eyes on the prize.
If only he could just
Covering now.
show his little face.
Affirmative. Covering Overwatch.
What was that sound?
There he is. Can we hit him this time, guys? Oh, come on.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Come on, Oust. He's standing right there for you. Okay. Hallelujah. So now I can move over here.
On the move. Reloaded.
Unfortunately, all this has taken too much time. Far, far too much time.
Aye, aye, Commander. Ready to engage.
But the benefit of it, because it took too much time,
Moving up.
I'm in no rush. So I can try the old front door breach and take out the outsider that way, since there's no meld left.
Roger that.
And here we go.
10-4.
It sucks. The battle took place all far away from the meld. The meld placement just did not work in our favor this time.
Got it. Move it.
Understood. Moving out.
Roger, Dodger.
Running.
Roger that.
He did his job pissing me off. So the outsider's probably like right there in that general area. So what I'm thinking, what I'm basically doing, since there's no meld left, they just delayed us so we couldn't get the meld. Doggone it. And that was a lot of meld we missed out on. You'll have to tell me feedback. Should I have been more aggressive? Would the meld have been worth it? Oh, this is fun.
10-4.
How acrobatic is Nefertiti? Did you see that beautiful run along the log? Now, if only the log was spinning and rolling in the water, wouldn't that have been something for Nefertiti to have accomplished that one?
Affirmative. Moving out. Running.
So there's the front door.
On the move.
It's still closed.
Checking.
So that's where we're going to all attempt to get.
Confirmed. On the move.
Affirmative. I'm on it, Commander.
Rolling.
Extra careful to take the long way around, not have our paths cut off and end up moving too close. Okay, so it's coming over this way, so maybe it's farther over than I thought. I thought it was more this way. It might be closer to the center, for all I can tell. So we'll come down this way,
I'm on the move.
and then now we can start moving in towards the door. Yeah.
Hitting out.
And we'll do the plain old-fashioned. Play it safe, don't get anybody killed. Outsider breach.
Moving to position.
I always just love the camera angles
Heading there now.
when you're right near the edge of the map. Okay, Floki.
10-4.
Oops.
Okay.
Heading to that location.
Okay. If I could do this any faster, I would. If I was recording, I probably would have sped this part up when I was editing. But live, you get what you get. Let's see, marksman's rifle. This is Werner, so we'll give him a spot that he can steady from right here. And Katzenwadlin, we'll let you move forward. We'll just have you reload.
Ready to engage.
And this allows us to get our LMG up there.
Rolling.
Yes, Commander.
And I'm even going to change you to your shotgun now. So Aus got his chance to practice with his rockets today. And he actually was on target with both. For the kind of early scatter that our rockets are given, they did a damn good job. I must admit, did a damn good job. So we're going to run up close with Marcus Joy. Now let's see. Let me just cycle through. Floki doesn't have a promotion. And Katzen Vodlin. I think you two, Floki and Katzen Vodlin, came in at the highest rank, so it's going to be less likely that you guys get a promotion anyway. But we'll try our best to give you guys a shot.
Affirmative. Moving out. Rolling.
Here we go. Oh.
Got it covered. Come get some.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Okay, we're just about in place. Loki, you're the last one in. Take up your position. Everybody else is going to be overwatching, getting up to the door, steadying here, and getting ready to run on in. That Katzen Vodlin will give you the front row.
I'm rolling. I'm on it.
Eyes on the prize.
I feel, Commander.
And we're opening the door. Coming up. Okay, he's right there. Nefertiti, do the honors.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I
And-
can only hazard a guess as to the amount of power.
Thank you, cameraman, for showing us the power source and not where the outsider ran.
Equipment could be highly unstable.
Oh my lord! He wants to die. He wants to die. So we will give Katzen Vodlin first shot. It's not going to be an optimal shot, but we might as well, even though everybody else is going to be point blank. We'll give him a chance to hit.
Position confirmed.
Oh, he even hit. I don't know, what was it, a 39%? I wasn't really paying attention because I wasn't expecting him to hit. Loki, we're going to give you a chance to hit also, because we won't need the suppression. The two that don't have a promotion, we're trying so hard to kill. Nefertiti, please do the honors.
Yes, Commander.
Actually, you know who didn't get a kill? Was Oust, even though he's getting a promotion. I don't know if Oust did all that boom boom work, and I don't know if he got a kill. So, yeah, 60 was the crit, 37 was, yeah, I knew it was under 40. So I'm going to give Oust the kill, because I don't even know if Oust got any of the kills. I think Nefertiti did. I remember referring to that. I don't think Oust got a kill. Oh, kills on mission? Where? Oh, I can show up here. No. Oh, there it is, down here. I wasn't even seeing it. Kills on mission 1. So let's see. Kills on mission 1. Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, they both Rocketeers and medics need kills. They're hard to come by. I moved in Nefertiti first. Let's do it. It's more fun to blast with a shotgun anyway.
X-ray down.
Yeah, it's one of the mods I have
Good work, Commander.
that I'm using. Good job, team. The only bad thing is the meld number we're about to see. Good old conservative Zigzag. Got to bust out of his ways. Somehow find a way.
I'm relieved to hear our troops came back safely, Commander. Hopefully, they'll be able to recover more meld in the future.
I deserved that. From Valen. I think I deserve that wholeheartedly. Yeah, our 2 Lance Corporals did get some kills, but no promotions. It's harder, you know, it gets harder and harder each level you go up to get your promotion. But at least all our specialists got a promotion. That's good news. Good news. Yes, the good news is the UFO is pristine. We get our power source. We get our 2 flight computers and good money. So that's good. Alien computers, 3 thin men. Now, the good news also is with 7 drones taken out, we picked up a boatload of Illyrium. That's the only good thing about the drones. And the alloys. That was a nice thing about having a heavy drone. We picked up good stuff right there. No meld. So we didn't even get a token meld from the containers that expired. Every now and then, sometimes you get a token meld just from the container itself that expired. At least it seems that way sometimes. Let's see. So we've unlocked new research also. So this is what I'm going to do. We're not mech rushing. And power sources aren't needed right away. For anything we're going to be doing, and we will have more chances for more power sources. I need money. So I'm at least selling those right there. I probably should just sell both flight computers, but I'm keeping one for now. And we're up to 91. The things I would like that I have on my wish list is starting an excavation down where I can build a repair bay eventually. Also building another alloy, the vest, because I was only able to build one. So let's see what I can accomplish on those ends by just selling that so far. I want my second alloy plating. And I do think what we'll do is I'll start my excavation here. Yeah, I always think it's from the expired meld, but then I forget, oh yeah, that alien gives me a meld. Like, I think floaters give you meld, or chrysalids for sure give you meld. Certain ones give you meld. I think floaters is one of them. Chrysalids might be another one. I always have to look to see which ones give you meld, but you're right, Captain Timo. You're right. So the only other thing I have on my list that I'd ideally like to do early on here in the month is get another Raven or 2 this month. Right now we're at 6, 7, 8. It'd be nice to get a couple, 8. It'd be nice to get a couple more Ravens by the end of the month also. We're going to need them. We're definitely going to need them with our air game. So this is where we are. Yeah. So now we just got to find another mission. But the one thing I didn't do, I got out of the screen. I got to remember I can promote right from the screen we were on. I don't have to wait to come here. Yeah, I'll need money for the officer training school. Thank you. That's the other big thing to spend on coming up. So now the two main things next time, or coming up soon, is going to be officer training school and the squad size. Hopefully we have enough promotions to qualify for the squad size increase right away, get 7 soldiers out. And then soon enough, when I get the right corporals, like Rick, I may have Rick pegged to be one of my first. No, I think it's Van Dorn is my first scout I was looking at getting. Is Van Dorn? He's a corporal, yeah. So I once I'm able to qualify or afford officer training, my first level of officer training, I'll have my first officer, and Peter Van Dorn right here. And I have others. Nefertiti, you're pegged to become an officer. And so we definitely want to get you up to a higher level. So let's do our promotions. And because I'm looking to make you an officer, rather than go with field surgeon, or we've seen this perk in Long War of the Chosen. If you have this, it lowers the fatigue time for everybody on the team for that mission. Suppression, sometimes it's nice. It's come in handy in the past when I've chosen it to have suppression. an extra suppressor, but I really rely on my gunners for that. And so we're going for steadfast purely for the will pickup that we're going to get. And that alone could be a big boost from an officer having a higher will. So yeah, well, he doesn't have to carry a shotgun, but you know, I prefer running him with shotguns. So there's a lot of points why I don't usually take suppression for my medics anymore. So we're going steadfast because you start, look at that, we're up to 52 will. I forgot to look at all the others. I think, well, if you guys hang on and don't mind the loss of music here, what I'm going to do is take a look at what... Let me take a look at my medic. And Nefertiti Jones went from 5 hit points to 6, so we picked up a hit point. We went from 41 will to 52, so we picked up 11 total will. And our aim, well, it's a medic. We picked up 1. Went from 67 to 68. So they are not known for their amazing aim progression. And let's see who our next promotion is. Marcus Joy, infantry. So we're looking at, I think he's pure executioner on this one. And let me just double check. Infantry. Yeah, he's going to be pure executioner on this one. So I'm not going steadfast. His will is good enough. And so let's see. We have 4 health, 35 will, 73 aim. 5 health. Now 40 will instead of the 35 it was. So that's a nice pickup of 5. And the aim, Marcus Joy went from 73 to 77. So a pickup of 4. So nice promotion for Marcus Joy. Nice promotion. Now we have Oust. Let's go take a look at what you have for a promotion. And we have Will to Survive. We have Ranger. And we have Heat Warheads. Now, I'm probably going to go back and forth because Heat Warheads, unless you're facing robotic enemies, isn't consistently applied, where sometimes Ranger is. So I kind of go back and forth on these. This is the big one, Fire in the Hole. The first big one for a Rocketeer is to get Fire in the Hole to help with that scatter once he's set, like we've been steadying his aim. So I think just to have someone right off the bat for the additional robotic damage, we're going to go Heat Warheads right away. And let me just take a look on my other screen here. Yeah, so I'm going to have all my Rocketeers I have slated to build kind of the same way. So some of them, a couple of them are going to get Heat, a couple of them are going to get Ranger. And Oust, do you have a preference? Ranger? Okay, we'll make you ready. Since I'm going half and half, I'll give you the Ranger and we'll go that way. I have no problem with that. I just kind of have a little bit of both on my Rocketeers. Every Rocketeer, I do not do snapshot Rocketeers. I don't do rapid reaction Overwatch Rocketeers. Every Rocketeer will get Fire in the Hole in this one. So we're going Ranger right here. See, I'm happy to listen to you guys. I'm happy to do that. Yeah, helpful bullets anyway. You're right, Captain Timo. She gets close enough where she rarely misses anyway with that shotgun. And what do we have? Werner. I don't know if I saw him come in this evening, so he won't get a say in what his promotion is going to be. Let me go find out. Hope you can hold on a sec where my snipers are. There we are. And if you can hang on a sec, I can't remember exactly. More than likely, I'm picking Deadeye. In fact, I almost guarantee we're picking Deadeye, but let me just take a look. So yeah, we're going Deadeye. Which makes sense, because the majority of my snipers, I like to give the Deadeye just so we have some early flying floater experts to shoot them down. And Felipe will attest to this perk. He's been using it quite well. And there we go. Our promotions are done. All right. So now the next thing, the next job ahead of us is to find a new mission. We've done what we can. I don't think any new, no new time has gone by. Another 16 hours we'll be able to assign those 2 pilots over in the other continent. Just at least have a ship. I don't know what your reference is. Nightmare, I'm not ignoring you. I didn't get your reference when that happens sometimes with Zigzag. So here we go. No, there's oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back out to yeah, all of you that comment, you just got to get in the habit whenever you say something. You're probably talking to each other at that moment, but I'm sitting over here, what? Sometimes it takes me half a second to pick up on some of this stuff. What can I say? Let's go scanning. We gotta find ourselves another mission. We gotta get our officer training school coming up. What's ahead of us? Let's go find out. We got an abduction. And where would this abduction be?
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance.
Well,
Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Maybe by having the terror mission first and us completing, although it's swarming, by us completing a swarming mission in Vladivostok, Russia, maybe we'll have the opportunity to lower the panic below 100, below the threshold, whatever it is, for them to not leave, 90% or whatever it is. We may have gotten our wish here, my friends. We may have gotten our wish. Now, we will not know exactly the map we're looking at, but we will prepare, and I will have 2 days to look at the team we put together today and think if I want to adjust anything. But we're going to be in a settlement, one or more small structures in a remote location. And if you guys don't mind, just because this is a swarming mission, I definitely am going to refer to the wiki on this one. And I want to take a look at the UFOs that we have. Not the UFOs, but the map tables. And take a look at the settlement maps. So we have a sense of what we're dealing with. And there's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices. So we're looking at, the Grand Cemetery, the gas station, military base with all the tanks in there, the research outpost, a swarming train yard. I guess it could be worse. So abduction, they're all qualify for abductions, all those sites. So that's the kind of thing. So most of these are going to play with bringing a sniper along, some longer range stuff to lock people down, potentially. That's kind of what I wanted to have a peek at. So let's get back here. Let's basically let's start taking a look at what we got to do. Yeah, cemetery, train yard. All those missions are like everybody's favorite. Just thought I'd let you know. So let's get in here and figure out who we got available to take. And I could do the promotions here, although I don't think there's anybody in chat that doesn't have a soldier out on the field already. So, but if I determine that I'm going to need an engineer, or Eric McDonald as an assault, which I very well could promote him, and he'll have to be named later. We'll just have to play that by ear. Now I have a scout, Julian Lucian. Lucian would get his feet wet out there. Gosh, this is a swarming mission, so I almost feel like, do I double fatigue somebody for this? But we got a lot of missions still upcoming this month. So with that a research mission landing. That's kind of a bonus mission for us experience-wise. And a swarming mission is not one for me to bring out rookies. So I'll probably bring a Rocketeer. I may go a double gunner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an assault. Passing up my engineer. Oh, I don't want to do that either. That's an automatic promotion. Taking out Kibo Motarasu on this one. But I got to start, as you saw with the scatter that they give us, I got to start forcing in my Rocketeers early game to try and give them that experience to promote so we can get better perks on them too. So it's going to be tough. Let me just go with the scout like I usually do. Let's go with a gunner. Maybe I'll only end up going with one gunner. And I have hollow targeting squad sight. Yeah, we'll take Freaky Friendly. I want the best I can get on this one. I do not have a sniper available. That's why I was thinking double gunners to help take the position a gunner might, sniper might have in a way. One of them having LMG. Rocketeer. Since I have a Rocketeer, what am I going to get more play with? An assault? With a shotty? Or an engineer to destroy cover for others to shoot? Well, with suppressors and a Rocketeer, an engineer would be redundant in a way. So I think what I'm going to do is pick Eric McDonald. He's the one. I have him peg marked as an assault. And while nobody, if you don't have a name and you want a character, speak up now in the chat. But I think everybody I noticed. So if there's anybody lurking that doesn't have a character, speak up, and you're going to have an assault right now. But I'm going to take Eric McDonald on this. This is my initial impression, and Lord knows we're going to have a couple days of thinking about it to change my mind. But so I'm going to go ahead, and we're going to make this guy run and gun assault. And his first name, I'm going to temporarily change. He's a needy kind of guy. So I know. Pick me, McDonald. Is what his name's going to be. So we know if anybody needs a soldier, it's going to be Pick me, McDonald. Until I come up with a better name if there's no takers for a while. So there you go. So Pick me, McDonald. Welcome. We got Freaky Friendly here. I'll probably go one LMG, one SMG. Or should I go two SMGs? I'm gonna go one LMG, one SMG. I think Ripley, who has health? No, Ripley's health is okay along with Friendly's. Yeah, they're both okay. E-I-E-O. E-I-E-I-O. Since we're not probably going to have a taker for this guy. You know. And we'll do it all in caps, because, you know, when we sing it, we belt it out. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, McDonald. Oh, yeah, old McDonald, or EI, or maybe his nickname should be E-I-E-I-O when he gets a nickname. Call him Old McDonald, and then E-I-E-I-O is his nickname. That might be a better way to do it, because what would his nickname be with E-I-E-I-O? Some random barn animal? No. There we go. Himo, I like it this way. So E-I-E-I-O is going to be his nickname. Because he's always going around humming that song. So we got Old MacDonald here from Canada. I don't know where his farm, we'll say his farm is, but we can think about that. Anyone wants to have fun and coming up with a backstory for Old MacDonald, let me know. And then, what is your loadout? You got the LMG. Yeah, plenty of room for farms out there, that's for sure. It's because the Old MacDonald from Saskatchewan, right? Calgary, yeah. That I always think of Calgary as more of a ranching community. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. I've never actually been to Calgary. I know my mom has for a dog show event at one point. But I think I'm going to keep Glenn Friendly as the mobile guy, and we'll have the other gunner as the LMG gunner. Yeah, I'm familiar with the Calgary Stampede. That's why in my head I'm thinking more ranching kind of a community. But yeah, couldn't be a farm. Yeah, now the aliens shot up his farm, and Old MacDonald's out for revenge. E-I-E-I-O. Now we got too far. I like Banana and I like Old MacDonald. So thank you guys. You know, I never mind a good laugh. So I think we're just gonna keep the 2 medkits on the gunners. We need too much other stuff to bring more than 2, even though it's a swarming mission. That's why we need that officer training school to get built, and we need to get the extra soldiers so I can always have a medic on a swarming mission also. I feel weird on a swarming without a medic. I really, really do. I like the idea of the smoke grenade. I don't know if I feel like... Yeah, I probably do need a laser sight. I wish we could get our scope. We have a rocket. We have something for all that. Maybe what I got to do is give him more than 3 shots per clip. We've been running out. My gunner's been running out terribly with ammo recently. They either abducted all the cows or they tipped them all over, right? Unknown soldier. The aliens are into cow tipping, aren't they? Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna do that. We'll see how that sits with me as I look around at it afterwards. I like the idea of my infantry soldier being able to shoot once and then also throw smoke. I kind of like that synergy also. And let's see, our scout. Well, we definitely do need one of these suckers. And we'll see if I can work something else out. Now, you've got 8. I think because of the nature of the map and the amount of enemies we're going to be facing, I may do this rather than give you the 1 extra tick, Lucian. So, you know what? Because it's Lucian, I kind of got to do this. Oof. Oof. Crystal cows. Yeah, you can see the chrysalids with their little sticky, spindly paws poking over the cows. Meow! That was half cat, half cow. Sorry about that one. That was a weird noise I made. I think I'm going to go all loaded up with all the rockets you can carry. I think I'm going to keep this. So we'll have 2 rockets since it's swarming. If I end up overkilling and we can blast them away wherever possible, I'm going all rockets all the time. And you have 7 hit points and an assault carbine, so your mobility doesn't absolutely suck. Crystal cows. Yeah, they don't look right, that's for sure. So he's going to be the first Rocketeer we take out that's going to be really weighted down with rockets, since he has decent enough health at 7 to get us by. Unfortunately, if he takes a scratch, he's in the med bay for a while. But Jay Robinson, this is Blue Jay. This is Jay Robinson going out. Yeah, he needs all the rockets he can carry. That's the way Jay Robinson is as a Rocketeer. Boom, boom. get her done. So we'll see what his scatter's like when we get out there. And then this is where I was going to put the LMG. So I like to have one at distance that we can potentially lock down. You know, we don't really have a distance team, and her health is good enough. I think I value the mobility on this particular one. I think we do. And since, as you saw, gunners tend to get targeted a lot, especially when they're suppressing. That's why I quite often have my gunners carrying the med kits, because they're the most likely to get hit. There's exceptions all the time, but in general, that's why I kind of load them out this way. And the only other thing, because of that, that's why I'm keeping, rather than give them the other way, I often go with my gunners. But since I have two of them, I don't have to worry about that. I'd rather go with the extra vest. If I only had one gunner, I'd think about taking away the vest and going with extra ammo, because the saws run out of ammo a lot quicker than the LMGs. But I think this is the way we're going. Anyone have any feedback? But I think this is just going to have to make do for us. I have one shotty, an old McDonald. Oh no, we're going to have two shotties. Lucian? Yeah, you're going to be that kind of a scout. Yeah, shotgun assault, shotgun scout is the way we're going to run this one. It's the way we're going to do it. One smoke. Only have one smoke. We're going to be relying on Blue Jay Robinson to blast us out of trouble is what we're going to be relying on. That's what we're going to be relying on. Oh, that's the one other thing I can do. I did not figure out what to load out your stuff with. And since it's swarming, I would like a second. I would like a second one. And maybe what I do, I have an option of a vest to get you up to 8. Or I have an option of a second smoke to help protect those of us shooting. Let's do smoke. I may think about giving out an extra vest, because as an assault, having 8 health is a huge... Oh, whoa. There, I got you the extra health. You're a little slower, but you have running gun to help make up for it. So yeah, I think this is the better makeup for us this way. And I like the idea, since it's swarming, there's a lot of enemies. I can be a little more liberal in my use of the motion trackers to try and keep us safe. And we'll go there. I was having so much fun with Old McDonald's name, I forgot to give him the proper tools to take with him. And what's a farmer without the proper tools, right? So there we go. I think we're ready for next time. And this is a good point as any, since it's too far into it to start again. I think we just decided this is the MO. In general, and except when we do gangplank type missions or landed large missions, these overall will be slightly shorter streams in general than some of our others that go more the full 2 hours. So there you go. Occasionally we'll have the long one that goes over 2 hours, but right now, if we can keep it quick and easy, I think this is the way we'll play it. I can't think of anything else we need to look at here, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go right into something that I finally have ready for today that I didn't have ready last time, and we'll take a look at the schedule for the rest of the week. Woohoo! I updated it today, I didn't forget. I'm back from vacation now, getting into regular mode, so I'm getting a few things done that I'm supposed to get done as your host. So tomorrow we got Baldur's Gate. We're coming right back here on Wednesday for the Long War. Thursday we get the Lamplighters League, and I've been away from that for quite a while. That's the longest break I've had between episodes on that one that I can remember. And so it'll be good to get back into that one and more Baldur's Gate Saturday. So after Wednesday, we got to wait all the way to Monday to get something done. So we'll see. All right. So thank you, everybody, for all your input. And thanks for your help. What was that? Was it Unknown Soldier and Captain Timo that teamed up for Old MacDonald EIEIO? Thank you. Thank you. I want to honor your creativeness right here and right now in case I forget in the future. But thank you. Thank you. I got a good chuckle out of it. And thanks everybody else for your participation and joining in and your ideas that you give me in the middle of battle. Nightmare, you know, I'm noticing yours more and more, little by little, you know, baby steps. I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better. Yeah, the alloy platings are like a 7-day thing, so it sure would be nice to get those ready and active. So, and now we got to cross our fingers. Yeah, instead of the 1 extra armor, it gives 2 extra armors. In early game, like I said, that difference from 6 to 7, from 7 to 8 is huge, Nightmare. It's huge improvement. Oh, did you like that? I want you to know, Eyes Shut Tight, that is my first ever time to put myself in some form or fashion on a thumbnail. So I just broke the ice today on today's thumbnail. So I had I had a blast making it, by the way. So thanks for bringing that up. It's taking me back to this afternoon when I was putting that all together. I had a blast. So maybe you'll see me more often. Of course, the problem is with and here I'm rambling as I'm trying to say goodbye, but the problem with the remodel going on right now, I at least had, I don't have oh, what do you call it? You know, the military shops, where you go. I can't think of the term for them. I thought of it earlier. So the outlets, whatever you want to call, where you get actual military gear. But I have a similar type of green military jacket that I was going to put on, but it's like, I'll be damned if I can find out. Army surplus. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't come up with the word, but I at least have a green jacket that's kind of styled after theirs, not anything official military, but it kind of has that look. And I wanted to find that to at least wear that. Instead, I'm in, you know, this shirt and my shorts. But, you know, you can only do so much. You can only do so much. Oh, you're wearing camo now. Very good. So I had a jacket where I could have dressed it up more, but you know, when things are in disarray around the house, this is the one room I'm recording in that isn't in disarray yet. So yeah, I need to get Bradford's sweater is what I need to do, something like that. You're right. I've seen other people have that before, and I know it's available to get. I can find it, but we'll come up with something. If I start showing up more and more on the thumbnails, I'm going to have to figure something out. Oh yeah, there's some creative individuals that have done some amazing adjustments to the cutscenes, or just put together random clips together. In fact, I think in the Discord I posted the Van Dorn one where they didn't even put themselves into it, but they made a great cut with Van Dorn in there. There's so much creativeness out there for what you can do, and I'm only scratching the surface because I only have time to learn a little bit on how to do some of this stuff. But to me, it's all new. To other people, it's like, oh yeah, you just do this. For me, I have to watch a video or read a Reddit post or something. Yeah, I could have gone even further. I said, no, I only have time for a helmet. If I tried to go even more, I'd go. If I tried to put anything else on me, it would have taken me forever, and I had to get the thumbnail done. But so I do whatever is in my ability range, and little by little, I try more stuff, try different stuff, and I have fun with it. At least I have fun with the thumbnails. Other people I hear just bitch and moan and complain about all that extra stuff that they don't like doing, but oh well. Anyway, there's my ramble time. I appreciate hanging out with me while I do that. And this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. And I do hope to see y'all next time. And you're right, practice makes perfect. So little by little, as long as I keep trying it, it'll get better. Hopefully with my gameplay here in Long War, the same thing. Ciao, everybody.